Temporary repairs are going on out here at the Beitel Creek drainage channel, which is where all of those cars were carried through in the flooding last year. However, permanent repairs could take until early 2027 to start out here. They're still being designed.
This scene almost looks like a natural disaster from the amount of cars left in this creek, along with the destruction of the roadways in the area.
It was the day that changed everything for 13 families in our area.
We had high water rescues. We have a number of vehicles still left stranded in the water. We still have emergency.
He goes, I'm in the water. My car's taking me in water. Like I'm stuck, right? I'm not on the road, I'm stuck. Me and Victor were planning to get married, but I just wish we hadn't waited, you know.
My dad was the life of the party. Anybody who knows my dad would probably tell you that.
And it was the day that forced city and county leaders to reckon with what went wrong and what has to change.
It was like a tsunami coming over that bridge. What it boils down to, Jordan, is we're going to have to learn from this.
Bexar County allocating $21 million for flood warning systems.
This is just a start, but it's a really significant start for public safety.
That includes upgraded sensors, new gauges, and systems like this one, meant to block off flooded roads before drivers can get into danger.
We are about to start the upgrading process this summer, so you're going to see either better gauges or in some cases gauges where there haven't been those before.
When do you expect to see this project fully completed?
Next summer.
Next summer.
We want to make sure our goal is 0 lives lost.
At Beitel Creek, where 11 people died, the city is overseeing channel repairs. $8 million is set aside in this year's budget, but the fixes you see now are still temporary.
We need the permanent fixes sooner rather than later.
Permanent fixes for this area are slated for early 2027, but bigger flood control projects across the city are still being discussed. You could actually see funding for those in a 2027 bond, which could be on your ballot next May.
That's right. We have an aging infrastructure in San Antonio, as you and I have discussed many times, and it's not acceptable, and this is where we need to put our money.
The cars were washed into the Beitel Creek channel here along Loop 410. TxDOT tells us they've installed new signs here plus a flood gauge. Eventually, there will be concrete barriers to contain cars during high water events while also helping that water drain. So the money is moving. It might just take some more time to see those physical changes. Since that tragedy last year, we know at least 3 more people have died in flash flooding in San Antonio. I'm Jordan Elder, Fox SA.